If you got $1 million every year until you died, what would you do with your life? Retire, travel, contribute to local charities. I would go missing with no leads, and it has nothing to do with the CIA or the government. Build a modest-sized upscale home with all the amenities I have wanted. On a 3 to 4 acre plot. Fenced and gated. The barn on property would look like a traditional horse barn. But inside would be a world-class Russ Berger-designed recording studio. I'd use it to help new talented artists affordably get their music out to the world. Y'all would really love this music. It's the soundtrack of the rest of your lives. I would probably travel a lot but live relatively simple, start a family with my boyfriend and try to make my life meaningful. TBH, I'd probably still try and get a job that I'd enjoy. Buy my parents a house. Tell my dad to retire and have the rental income from my current house go to them. Buy a nicer house for Misa and I. Quit my job and either help run a charity that I was a participant in as a kid or start one of my own. If I started my own, would partially be to help lower-income children with tutoring services. Help them with the college process if that's where they want to go, and also partially somehow work on helping immigrants have better access to mental health professionals. All very close to my personal life. May need to tighten that up a bit. But it's a dream after all. I'd move to the mountains. Buy a nice house. And become a shut-in. Every day would consist of me being lazy. Watching TV. Reading. Napping. Etc. And every meal would consist of super unhealthy food. French fries. Fried chicken. Etc. I'd die younger than average. But I'd also die happy. Buy a huge fixer-upper farm full of equipment and junk with a hoarder house that's packed full of stuff. And restore it while running a farm. Hope I don't live that long. The way inflation is going, I won't be able to live on that when I'm old. As the son of a sailor, I'd go out on the sea for adventure. Expanding the view of the captain and crew like a man just released from indenture. As a dreamer of dreams and a travelin' man, I would chalk up many a mile. Read dozens of books about heroes and crooks. And I'd learn much from both of their styles. Travel around world. Donate to animal shelters. Spend on special food to try once a lifetime. Become a supervillain. Open a cat sanctuary. Are you offering? Clean the ocean and probably buy a flat downtown. Help as many people as I could. I'd visit as much of the world as possible and fund charities all over. Spend 90% of it planting forests. Would probably live a bit more extravagantly, but I like to think I would go nuts and live way beyond my means. Smoke better weed while sitting in my recliner hating life. But it'll be a leather recliner. So there's that. Whatever the fuck I want. Chillax and grow a farm. Build and fund a series of schools dedicated to following best practices that will hopefully overtake the current model. Also build a castle and travel. Whatever I wanted.